Hello everyone, and welcome back to Adam's Journey, where we are currently experiencing the invasion of the apes! I can't believe this jerk, he just reached down and he was able to smack poor Svindle, like, right across the cliff. I just couldn't believe that. So guys, we are going to be picking up right where we left off last time, so definitely check out the video description if you need a refresher on what's been going on for Adam's Journey tribe. Things are starting to pick up, and I'm beginning to realize we might be more tangled up in the jungle of this island than I thought we would be before we can go ahead and leave to the next island and carry on with the legacy, especially since the apes are not the only surprise from the jungle. We also have the arrival of two new nichelings. We have got Linlil and we have got Sarky, and these two are actually here to try to help share their wisdom, their knowledge, and their beautiful, absolutely wonderful, unique immunity genes with the tribe. We don't have KNF immunity, we don't have B&D immunity. These two might be the reason that we're going to slow things down for a little bit and possibly have some lovely babies on the jungle before we leave to the next island, which is pretty exciting. Even though I do want to go to the next island, it's always thrilling when we get a chance to slow down and have a big story arc like this. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and carry on with the story, which right now is going to be trying to avoid this ape. So I imagine these guys are starting to learn how to make calls that go out under the water. It's probably easier to lose track of a call that goes underwater than it is on land for them. Maybe? I feel like they could hear it really well. Because actually, that makes me... Hang on, now I'm too curious. Alright, I almost never do this, but I have to look it up. How far does a whale's sound travel? I'm curious. Wait, what? Okay, that's not what I expected. Apparently, a whale's low-frequency sound can travel, if this is to be trusted, 10,000 miles. Really? Oh my gosh. How far do... I'm trying to look it up again. Yeah, it looks like up to 10,000 miles. Wow! So a humpback whale's song can travel up to 10,000 miles through the water. So I take back what I just said about it being hard to hear things underwater. And we're going to say that Svindle is sending out a call of alarm and also a call that the nichelings of the waterways have never heard before of attack. Svindle is the only one with enough strength to even scratch through the hide of this creature. This guy has 75 days remaining. We've only removed 3 of the days of his life, and that means we are going to have to dive deeper into the water to stay out of the way and to stay safe. However, there's also not a ton of food in the water because we have only a few fish to feed us, and a lot of the food tends to be on land. So we're gonna have to make this work very, very carefully. And I think joining up the true tribes, joining up the jungle group who can kind of funnel the food towards the water group who are trying to raise the home island immunity children that will go forth into the new land, I think making it so that they can work together and making a connection over land is definitely going to be very important for us. And it's also going to be important if we are going to be able to get out of the way of the apes. So, all right. The call will go out under the waterways, letting everyone know that there is an attack, a call that they have never heard before in their lives, and that is going to make Karumi break this nest apart, jump down, and ask Kar for support and safety, which he will go ahead and give his mate. And then we're going to send Kar over here because there's some fish that we might need to catch, and he will also be visiting to see what's going on with this ape. And little Davi, who is not strong enough to actually attack and does not have the pool of home island, will swim over with his father to see if he can help with the fish at the very least. And then over here with Prime, let's see, with this group is starting to get older, so we do need to have a few more children here. So we have Lee actually having Cotton Shee's attention because he has G&A immunity, she has H in home. So hopefully they will be a good match. But let's get Lee deeper into the water where we can go ahead and pluck off the leeches, clean his wounds, and then Lee will go ahead and thank She. Let's get all of the things we need immunity-wise up and going first though. So she could pass on Bird Beak. I need her to pass on maybe a fishing tail would be really good. She's also got great collecting because she has double nimble fingers. I don't know if we need double nimble fingers. It's kind of useful. She has webbed hind legs, which give her a good boost on swimming. But if she has that kind of collecting and is going to pass on some collecting, I feel like maybe it would be more useful for her to have normal hind legs. And webbed hind legs can slow you down a little bit. Yeah, look, webbed hind legs give you +2 swimming. So that does help her move quickly. Huh. She would be a very slow swimmer without it. But she does have a water body. However, I think it would be more useful to have normal hind legs. I mean, swimming would be really good. Ah, see, but she's got the beak, so she could dig on land looking for... Yeah, she could dig on land looking for worms, and I don't... roots, I mean. She can't look for worms because that's feeding from the bottom, which is platypus beak. So I'm going to have her have a chance of having normal hind-legged babies. And Lee... I'm actually going to have him a chance of passing on another claw. No, let's do ram horns with him. Like, yes, we're going to have him, yeah, ram horns, and then, I already had that, haha. And claw. To possibly, yes, to possibly have a strong fighting child. All right. So he is going to go ahead and thank She for her help. And she is going to settle in and make herself comfortable in a little nest. And then we'll have Lee, who can actually collect and gather and crack things open. I think we'll have him jump over here to help out with exploring on what's going on. And Alix with G and H immunity. A and Star with Chi, perfect. Alix, I think we will actually have him visit with Chi, because seeing that, you know, his friend Lee has gone ahead and found a mate as well, and seeing that he has double nimble fingers, I think we'll go ahead and we'll send Alix over here to woo the lovely Chi. So Chi will grab a little bit more food. I think we'll have her dive in to see what's going on over here. And Alix, you're getting older too. Fishing tail and high fertility is what he's going to pass on. Chi... better fertility would be good for her. And maybe more attack? Maybe more attack. Yes, so I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to have her maybe have better fertility and claw. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and have Alix flirt with her. Yes! Okay, success there. Alright, and then meanwhile, Font, I'm actually going to move Font around to start clearing some of the grasses over here so that we can possibly connect up with the jungle tribe, the jungle half of the tribe. All right, Quinn's gonna clear some spots away here. And Quinn just unlocked Stinky Tail. Oh, Quinn, that's such a good thing because it has distasteful scent, so hopefully things would stay away from us. Quinn has medium tail, fishing tail. Quinn's got a lot of unique genes. She's got bird beak recessive, toxic body recessive. There's a lot going on there. I need her to keep passing on some water body so we can keep the swimming going. So I think I'm gonna have her pass on, water body? I like the purse snout, but now we can bring purse snout back into the family if we ever need it. Maybe platypus beak. Being able to feed from the bottom might help us out. Yeah, Stinky Tail, as cool as it would be, is not going to help us with our current mission of trying to push our way further and further north. So I think we'll have Quinn possibly pass on Platypus Beak, and she's got good eyesight, great fertility. And she's got that water body. We have toxic body. Quinn. I'll hold off on the others for now. Alright, but we need Quinn to be able to find a mate as well. And ironically, that mate might potentially be with the new jungle nichelings we have. So alright, let's see what we can pull off down here. Wow, there's a lot of healing fruits, thank goodness. Mal is going to go ahead and gather some food. He has G and G immunity. He has swimming tail. He's got double nimble fingers, so he's good at collecting and... he would be good to pass on a water body. So I think Linlil's not old enough to be attracted to any nichelings yet. We'll move her in just a second. But I think she might be attracted to Mal if he'll still be around when she becomes an adult. Hopefully. And then Leo, who feels that he has now... I think Leo feels that his mission of sitting on top of a stump and singing to attract new attention to the tribe has worked. Because he has indeed attracted Linlil. And I think that he's going to be just completely enamored with Linlil. So, Leo, you, my friend... Oh, he's got that peacock tail recessive. Now I regret giving that to him. Here, we'll do peacock tail or maybe tail fin. There we go. And it's just going to be a toss-up to see who inherits what. But we'll have Leo move over, and he'll be told not to step on these branches anymore by Linlil to be safe and as protected as possible. And we'll also have Plasma. I wonder, I feel like Libby might feel like she's had enough children for now. Is there any food to gather here? Alright, we'll gather these. And then we'll go ahead. And Sarky also has very important genes with KNF. So I think we're going to get Sarky, like, moving on down the line too. So we'll move you here. Clear the grass there. And then we'll get Sarky moving, because he'll be like, out of the way, youngins. Yeah, I gotta get up here and show you guys what's what. So he's actually not that old, but I think he'd kind of put on the idea of being older. Actually, we'll make him a little younger. So he and Linlil are going to meet up with this group, and then we should get all of the genes that I really need. And that being noted, we need to help the groups meet up together. So let's continue to clear the path. They will now avoid all of the spots that have the branches, now that they've been told they really need to avoid them by Linlil. And then down here, we have the two babies! We have little Willow and Weasel, who are doing their best to try to survive in the waterways, guided by Rhea, who is going to encourage them to carry on, keep going, but don't get too close to Mal because he's sickly. But she'll be encouraging them to keep going, so hopefully they can join up with the rest of the tribe. Phew, okay. Meanwhile, Prime... Heck, I need to pass on some of your genes too, friend. But there's just a lot of G and star immunities going around. We might just need to get, like, Linlil and some of the others down here to mix those immunities together. And you know what? I think we'll have the rest of the tribe come on up. And they're actually going to start... There's H and Star. Might be worth the risk, but we'll have to see. We'll have the rest of the tribe come on over and start helping with clearing the way, hearing a call in the distance, and all of the concern that everyone is beginning to have with these dreadful creatures that are coming out of the jungle. Alright, meanwhile, Prime... Can you get any more fish? The thing is, I wasn't sensing a lot of fish in the water, unfortunately. I'll have him search down here just real quick. The more we can keep our eyes out, the more fish we might be able to gather when we can. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and see what's going to happen with this ape. He's coming for the baby! He's coming for the baby! Hurry, little lost! Come on down here with your mother! Oh my gosh! Alright, Kurumi's gonna go ahead and make her little nest, pulling her baby deeper into the water away from the terrifying ape. Oh my gosh! We're gonna have Svindle come around. And it's basically... Wait, we're gonna have Svindle get rid of this leech first. So little Davi is going to help the protector Svindle go ahead and swim around. We'll try to stay at least one away from this devastating creature. And then the others, Car, you should probably come back soon so that you can be with your mate. Lup, A, and Star immunity. Oh, beautiful genes. Beautiful genes. I don't want to see them lost. Just, we do need, you know what? We do need this infusion of new genes, don't we? Ooh, Lup, A, and Star immunity. And Quinn's immunity would work together. Alright, I think Lup's actually going to try going around. Yes! Alright, he's going to try coming up and around to see if he can potentially investigate the jungle from this side. Bold, bold boy. There we go. Lup's going to come over here. Or Quinn's going to grab this. And I think I'm going to have her maybe... Oh, she can't move very far. Okay, I'm going to get her back in the water. It's too dangerous to try to have her move towards the ape. Meanwhile, everybody else is going to try to flee the ape, and we have a new baby! Look at how pretty she is, you guys! So many beautiful spots. I love her. Wow, she's got a bit of strength to her as well. She can collect, she can do great on fishing, she has underwater breathing, so because she's born with that water body. And this is actually going to be Cookie, after cookies are good. Cookie, what a fun name. I love that we get to name her after you. I hope that you will live long and prosper and possibly even be able to go to the north. So you're gonna stay right there. That was a good match between she and Lee. All right, where is Lee? There he is. All right, so I think Lee's gonna come back over. Maybe I'll have she dart up. She's gonna dart back up. Lee is going to go ahead and express his happiness to his mate. She's going to grab a coconut, and then we're gonna jump down here. She's gonna go ahead and make a nest and get cozy and comfy right next to the babies. And then the others, like with Alix, Font is just doing a great job of gathering this food. I'm gonna have him risk stepping on these branches to try to clear away the area around the trees. And then, can I get this fish? Darn. Alright, I'm gonna let Prime gather up some of these because it gives us a lot of nest material. And I think we're gonna be here for a little bit longer. I didn't plan on being on the jungle for this long, but with these, the wisdom, the guidance from the jungle, I don't think we can turn it down. Like, look at how cool they look. Linlil just looks amazing now that she's grown. She's really overheated, but hopefully she'll be able to bring some wisdom into the tribe. And Mal, it's his final day, actually. Mal, if I could have you pass anything on genetically. Mal, exhausted but having done his best, and clearly showing his bravery by coming over to try to help rescue our nicheling who got eaten by... our nicheling who got eaten by the plant. We're gonna have him pass on, potentially, let's see, water body for sure, and that's something that Linlil will definitely need to try to pass on, is a water-bodied baby. And then I'm also going to have him possibly pass on Claw. Does he have fishing tail? He has swimming tail. Swimming is really useful, and if he just had Claw, then he could also fish. And then I think we'll also try to get his children. Maybe the Cracker Jaw is so useful. More useful than Platypus Beak, because you can use it in more situations. Maybe either Claw, or he can swim so far. He's such a good swimmer. Claw or Mal. I think he's only going to get one chance at having any kids. Claw or Claw? You know what? I think he'd do Claw and Claw because he's realizing that the jungle has many dangers that he would need to hopefully defend everyone from. And he will express his hope that with her wisdom and guidance, then hopefully Linlil... Oh wait, can I get... Oh, yes! Okay, so Linlil is going to express her admiration for the way that he was willing to protect the tribe. And she finds being strong, being able to defend something that is very attractive. Oh, but she also has terrible immunity! Ah! Alright, we're gonna work on that. And we'll have Mal jump down and determine not to say goodbye to the last bits of his life. Have another healing fruit! Maybe that will actually make it so he and Lilil will get a chance to have some of those wonderful genes. Meanwhile, Willow II is going to carry on with her swimming and her brother as they try to push their way over to the land where they can meet up with the calls of the other nichelings. And then down here, I'm going to have Libby grab this coconut. Her son, Bot, is going to grab that nut. Magar is going to help clear away some of these spots. I think there's another berry bush that we can gather from right here. And then we're going to have Plasma help clear some of this angle away so we can hopefully meet up with the rest of the tribe, which is what Sarky is saying we should do immediately in order to make sure that everyone can get down to where they need to go. Mia and Leo, you're a girl. Mia and Leo, I think, are going to be very impressed by Sarki's deep wisdom that he is telling them from atop his place on this tree stump, possibly dispensing tales they have never heard of before of the jungle. So I'm actually going to go ahead and let him flirt. He has impressed Mia. So Mia is tickled and now looking for a nest, and then we'll have him hop down. He will flirt with, and he has not impressed Leo. So Leo's not 100% sure about this, but instead of being impressed by his flirtations and his ego, I think Leo will instead seek wisdom within herself and ask if there is perhaps something in Sarki's line that could help the tribe. And if so, we're going to actually let her go ahead. There we go. And she will mate with him more to seek out something better for the tribe than for his ego. Also, Leo, you were a girl all along and I just didn't notice. That's silly. All right. We're going to push the other side of the tribe up the waterways, where hopefully we will be able to gather up tons of resources. Lee, we're going to keep you moving too. Hopefully we'll be able to gather up more resources, and there's some fish. Clear some of the grass out of the way. Alix. Did you just mate with Chi? I think you did, Alix. Alix, I might keep you close by, because I might need more babies from you soon. All right, how is that? Good! And then we have little Davi. We'll let him gather up some of these pieces, because I think our tribe is about to start focusing on pillaging from the edges of the forest. And Kar, can you gather? You can, but not very well. Same with your son. And I think Karumi is going to want to have another child with you. So we'll start swimming back around towards this part where we have the big-eyed ape waiting for us. But all right, what will happen next? He can go in the water! He can go in the water! This is not a drill! How deep can this ape go in the water? I have no idea, but it's not good. Svindle, no! You were supposed to live like forever. You were supposed to be able to offer so much more to the tribe than this. No, Svindle! Lost! Alright. This is not happening. Oh dear. Let's get deeper into the water. Deeper into the water. Oh my gosh. Here, throw a cookie into there. Oh my goodness. This is not good. Not good at all. Oh my gosh. Alright, alright. Spindle. Oh my gosh. And we have a new baby we have to protect. What does the baby even look like? Oh, it's so precious. Oh my goodness. We have new babies all over the place that we need to go ahead and check on. Holy cow. Alright, guys. Turns out apes can swim. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But we're going to see what we can do about that, and if we need to maybe pivot and have the jungle tribe suddenly become all about strength to defend us and hopefully help us survive. And we'll carry on with our little breeding experiment next time. So if you guys could, do please leave a like in the hopes that Svindle will be able to do something to try to survive. Oh, Svindle, no! And if you guys would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!